What's up, OGs? OG Peyton here, and today, guys, live on Hogwarts Legacy, Part 1. Got TGK and Comet Magpie in the background. Okay, let's start. If you ever futile, a high render mode favorite resolve being graphical, high framing mode favorite performance. Let's just keep it with graphics. I accept, because I never read any of that. Guys, if I really wanted to, I could link accounts. But I'm not doing that, so skip. Claim rewards. We got a free add-on, too, guys. And that, to be honest, I just thought it was free, so I got it. Okay, brightness. There we go. Start game. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as the 50th year student. Terms begin on 1st September. Supplies have been collected for you. You will accompany you on your journey to the castle, as you may be aware the degrees for regional restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under age 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Mastery has gracefully agreed to allow Professor Usually Fig help you. You have owned your spells casting before, escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and sorting ceremony. Sincerely, Professor Weasley. Stupidity Head Mistress. Let's start game. Alright. Honestly, guys, this hair kind of looks like mine. It's a bit... We do this guy. Oh, that's a lady. I thought that was a guy. That's also a lady. And I changed the color of my hair. Glasses. Okay. We're going to do brown. Okay, we can change hairstyles. Oh yeah, this is my hair 100%. Just like a mess all over the place. Hair color. Right here is fine. Scar and markings. That looks cool. Apparently the only one I did like was this one. Freckles and moles. Do that. Eye color. I would change my eye color just for the game.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something.
Store, select difficulty. We'll just do normal. Okay, first name, OG. Second name, Carrie. Something that you guys will see a lot. A witch or a wizard? We're doing wizard. Start my journey.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Huh. Oh. Who's that? Did I get to fly? I'm curious. I am curious. Do I get to fly? TGK coming back. Hi. You guys played this game? How good is it? Oh. TGK? Okay, let's just do the intro. Do the intro. There we go.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
I see you glow.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Holy crap.
The key! Give me your hand!
That was close.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Heal.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Don't worry, sir, I got my wand ready.
How far did that port key take us? Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins.
The port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Honestly, sir.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Oh. That's cool.
Excellent.
This camera. What?
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
Oh, this game is like absolutely
Steady
beautiful.
yourself. Reparo!
Hey, Professor, can I get Reparo? I see some backup.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Hey, this way. I like blacking things.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
I believe it, Professor.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Wait a minute here.
Heck? He's tiny.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
Stop saying stay close. I can handle myself, Professor.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great
You're
wealth
recording?
Was.
Oh.
could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
My bad.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
Oh, bro,
These
my
are the lower vaults
heart,
that
I
we're
got
passing now.
hair surrounded.
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Hey, you just look like Harry Potter, dude.
Yeah.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just
I
wondering
already
about
beat
that
one in their destiny.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Shouldn't I be
When was
following the
last time
goblin?
this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
My bad. I'm coming. Bye-bye.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Sorry guys, I got something. Alright, let's go.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. What?
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
That's Revelio.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That's the same glow as the one I saw in the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Why am I leading the way? You're the professor.
Lumos!
Can I have that, Lumos?
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
This ain't scary at all, Professor. Me in the dark with you.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Professor, right here.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Yeah, I want that. One.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Levioso! Exposo!
Protego!
Deposo! Descendo! Confrido! Expulso! Deposo! Levioso! Confrido! Expulso! Deposo! Stay close!
Professor Fig?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. Glow again.
More statues?
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. I need to align these statues with their reflections. Protego!
Back? Like I told your buddy. To get back. Or triangle. Wait. Oh, back up. Bullshit. Ow. Go away from me.
Lumos.
What's the magic is now leading me this way? Over here. Is it gay? What?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
What up, guys? I'm mute.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful. Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
Meeting up again, guys?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Okay. There's Hogwarts. Hogwarts, or whatever. Or Q game Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, guys. Wait, guys. I already said that I'm 96% done with the story mode. Is the story short?
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
So would I just be like put in random, or would I actually get to like choose?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to
Curiosity.
learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
Don't have curiosity.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly
Wanna know
on
why?
that which puzzles others.
Curiosity killed
And
the
you
cat?
have a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
What? I want to choose a different house. I'm not being in Ravenclaw. So, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor,
Oh,
Slytherin.
this is not Hufflepuff.
Bro, Hufflepuff fits all three of us. We're all three stupid.
So I get to choose.
I'm pretty sure it's not instead.
I'll be in
I
Slytherin.
detect a growing sense of ambition, an
But if I don't
eagerness
live in
for
Hogwarts,
power.
I'm gonna choose just that.
Except house.
You belong in Slytherin!
I feel like I might go
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
don't know what Hogwarts helps.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
She's the Ravenclaw.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
What? Yeah. Your mic keeps cutting out.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. suppose some introductions are in order.
Well, I suppose... No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
This guy doesn't seem mean. Usually Slytherin's full of the rude people. Bastion does seem
I wouldn't do that if
nice.
I were you.
Video.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on the broom are legendary.
Jurassic World.
Okay, so, TGK.
The OGK.
I think I'm going to get a little flirty in Hogwarts Legacy. Just.
What do you mean by that?
I'm talking to this, someone named Reyes. Some, girl named Reyes. And it said, my options are, I wish you had been there, or we had handled it. I'm going to do, I wish you had been there.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Yeah, full charge, yeah.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
I'm a magpie.
I didn't mean to leave.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan?
Trashy.
You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
I'm playing Lego Jurassic World.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan?
I'm not.
You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
About it.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the
I did all of this already. Very well then.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Imelda. Got it. I bet this guy's going to be rude.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting.
Artemis.
Based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
I want to be a
Is
stranger.
the new fifth-year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
You want to be a stranger?
Yes.
Why do we even have
Artemis said don't be a stranger, so I want to be a stranger.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
On Magpie, what would you do if you were part of the pushing?
Here you are.
Part of the what?
A pushing team. Having a baby.
Yep.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
On my team
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Nice.
This way.
My siblings closer together. Someone on my team. Another person.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Capile.
Someone's username is Tadashi Griffin.
Kelpie statue. The statue. The
Velociraptors, leave him alone. He just wants his hot dog.
Kelpie, a shift-shifting water demon naive to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes form of a long maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported in Loch Ness Monster, Scotland.
Guys, we need a moment of silence for that man's hot dog. A velociraptor took a dude's hot dog. Everyone salutes. Okay, you out now.
Clever, isn't it?
Lumos.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
That bee.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. This has to be Central Hall, right? Select library.
Yeah.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I suspect
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Oh.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I gotta do the defend against the dark arts.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
I got Tadashi
You may
Griffin.
be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
Oh,
knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Bone trample.
Levioso!
There we go.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, A surprise. Good. Now, the basic card. Well done. Very good. But
I had
the
to
best way to practice is
do
by
it
dueling.
overboard.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I don't want to fight my own Slytherin buddy.
This should be Levioso, this can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego. Okay, so
Levioso. Watch your opponent decide to attack or defend yourself.
not bad for a beginner. You give as good as
Dinosaurs.
you get.
Dinosaurs.
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 I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Got a bony butt.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
There you go to Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. Obviously Jurassic Park.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself
Hey,
lucky.
that's
I held
John.
back.
That's John's line.
Fair
buddy.
enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you
Oh,
might
hey,
be a
people.
perfect fit
Watch
for a
out for the
certain
test drive.
exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
What?
Okay. We got gloves. Parents, gloves. Neckwear. You got headwear? Nah.
David T-Rex. Bruh, I was the second best in my lobby.
The Brachiosaurus.
Brachiosaurus.
That's my impression.
Glasses just up here, guys. Try to go up one more floor. Never mind. Another floor.
What?
And now it's up here.
Professor Ronan tends to go on. The lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you
Not
are the
this
new
again.
student.
Natty.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome.
Oh, I feel
to
like
year
he's going to
5
be the
of
best
charms.
teacher.
Now, this will be a crucial year in
Most
your
of all,
education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform the basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in
Gosh,
dire
guys,
need
it's Fruity
of
Pebbles.
review. Everyone get
Fruity
into pairs and take
Pebbles.
positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
An army of
Now let's put those
Wazowski
textbooks to use
robots.
as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
He's some Roman. Professor Roman seems like he's going to be the best teacher.
I've always found
I
that
only
fun
need
goes
a-
hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the
need a little
Quidditch
bit
players
more
amongst us
XP
would
till I
agree.
can get,
So, what better than a bit of sport to put our
Ruh-roh,
prowess of the
Raggy.
summoning charm to the test, right?
Dino Man! It's a mutant.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
I want to give credit whoever thought of making Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the
It's whoever
spheres and relinquish your
had that
charm
idea. They
at
are-
the first possible moment. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Very good. Don't lose your composure.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
No! No, John!
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
What is it?
Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
No hot dogs in this. I was the last guy who had a hot dog.
Wait, what?
I'll be good. Yeah.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this. There we go.
They're clearly not being.
Go!
Not to worry.
Here we go.
She won.
Accio.
Oh dear.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Dead in there.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
One button.
This round settles it all.
Alright. Daisy? That's a great name. Right. That's a really right behind Bessie.
Bessie?
Accio.
Come on, Bessie.
Very
Bessie.
good.
How do you name the cow?
Let us see this.
What would you name a cow now?
Oh.
I'll just forget.
That is how it's done.
Dang, exactly.
Oh, yeah, it's so sad.
Watch this. There we go.
Accio.
Oh, let go!
Happens to the best of us.
I died.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Abduct the cow. Cow's being abducted.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Abducted a cow.
Because I'm an alien.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Yeah, it's so sad, huh?
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember
The
how
cow
I felt when I
strikes
first
back.
arrived. I transferred
Revenge
here
of the
from
cow.
Magadan just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before
They
I
sounded
left,
like that
we had
because
left
that
Uganda and were
those
halfway around
lines
the
were
world at a new
inside
school
of
in a
the.
new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
How are they there now?
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
I want to
Until
keep
next time.
Mr. Professor Roden.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans. If you're so
Oh,
inclined.
now it doesn't play that.
Well,
A word, if you want.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor.
Deadly disease.
It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Graceful swan dive straight in. A dropping run in.
Accio! Lumos!
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you.
No.
You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
The fuse! The fuse!
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Sometimes I wish someone would transfigure me.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
I forget.
Okay.
Oh, it's poop. All the
Challenges. Go guide page.
Wait, we got the popsicle from its poop. Or feeding it.
Oh.
We got popsicle
It's called recycling.
Why would you say that?
Okay, guys. So I'm going to end it here.
Where were you? In the goblin of 1750?
Do I have to, like, save? Are you eating a saving option?
Fruity Pebbles thinks you sound like a demon.
Have an awesome OG day, guys. I'll see you guys in the next OG video and live stream. But before I say peace, I was reading some stuff last night while me and TGK were playing Save the World. And people are asking for ZARP 2. And I'm just going to say this. Hey. You want ZARP 2.
Be in it.
Exactly. Be in ZARP 2. Then
We need people.
we need people. We have plans. Like Common Magpie said, we need people. We have plans for ZARP 2. It's just without people, ZARP 2 kind of seems impossible.
Happen. It's just people.
Yeah.
Build the full story and everything.
Well, guys, I am now going to head out. Peace.